All right, everyone, what's good? Today is, I hope you guys are having a fantastic afternoon. Today is the day we put back our front cover. And you know what's funny though? I found out the news for this guy here. You remember how I was talking about my rear, we call that wheel guard? Well, I looked at some of my old archive pictures because that's what I do in my spare time. And I guess what? I found out that this thing right here, this plate here that we're wondering where it went to last time. If I can find it again, huh? Let's see, it should be. There we go. Check this out. This plate right here, I'm not sure what the rubber, whatever this one is right here. This goes to somewhere in the fan shroud near the stator area, right, one of the curb bolts. But this guy right here, I believe he goes in this way. He's going to actually be hooking onto the thing. I'll show you guys right now. I'm going to take it back there. So let's check it out. We're going to bring it in here. We're going to start buttoning it down the front. That way we can ride illegally as far as cop knows. So let's check it out. I'll show you exactly where these guys go. And this is probably the one, that piece that I couldn't figure out where it went. But surprisingly, it goes in the wheel guard. I'm not sure if it just holds it at a certain angle or what's the deal with that. So we'll find out right now. So let's go and take a look at our scooter. Today is day 3. You know, it's been 48 hours since we last red Loctite our mirrors. So it should hold it quite well. Was it raining out there today? Or look at this. Huh, that's interesting, huh? Why would it be wet? Oh yeah. Cookie Monster's still in guard. That's interesting. Oh well. It's good to go now. Well, lucky we have a guard on there, right? Alright. I don't know if the dog can actually get up this far high enough. I'm not too worried about him yet. But that's weird, huh? How they would just come. It wasn't raining last night. Out of all the places water could have dropped, it dropped right there on the spot. Well, that's cool though. We at least got the cover on there. All right, so let's check this out. Make sure everything's good. Maybe the wheel guard, the reflection, maybe keep the dog out. Maybe it's like, whoa, this thing is glowing. I'm not sure what it's gonna do to me. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. All right. So let's take this cover back off. I wouldn't probably put it in the sunlight to dry or anything like that. I found out that my belt is also made, Aspen is also made in China. Golly, everything's made in China, seems like, you know. There we go. This is the mirror here that we red Loctite 48 hours ago. And this right here has been, we've been red Loctite almost, I guess you could say, 3 days ago. So 2 days ago, red Loctite. Now this is what, 3 days now? So far still good. It's holding up. I'm thinking that little red Loctite that's kind of residue here is actually his dry version. So maybe it kind of clamp down on it. Acts like a thread too that made when it crushes in like this. So hopefully holds this guy steady for us as well. So we can rearrange him. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out. Also, another thing is, let's do this. Let's try to see our headlight. Let's play around with it and see if we can get the best out of our headlight too. Maybe before we start hardwiring it, because we definitely want to do that, among other things. So let me go and unhook this guy here. We'll need to cut this tie strap a little bit for us for future use. Now I made sure I didn't put the. Oh, look at that. Was that a mosquito? What's the deal with these guys here? He just went Geronimo in there or what? That was a weird. If you have a death wish or something, he just went right into. Oh, there he is. You know there's no open area, right? Why would you want to sacrifice going? Look, it's probably somewhere around here. Let's get out of here. I can put over this guy here. Okay, so all I'll do is I'll put this guy here. I guess I can lay him in the sun a little bit. I just don't want it really get damaged. So I don't want my cover to be sun. But I'll put him back in as soon as I move the scooter out. So let's do it. Let's go and get this guy off the ground. And let's move into our garage for service. So everything looked like it's still together. I'm debating maybe we could put the decompression tube as well. We'll check our oil level before we do that. And hopefully that looks good. So let's start. This might be the last time I move it out here to the side. I only did this to make sure that prevent people from touching the front handlebar. I mean the mirror part anyway, the most. And let's see if our throttle grip is still good. It's still stuck, but I'm not too worried about it because it seems like it's doing the trick. It's not pulling in fast enough, but the minute you kind of grip and hold it, it usually works. So it does come in certain locks, a certain area. Then we're going to clean our mirrors and everything too. So I've got a few things to plan for this bad boy. So let me go get back on here and push it out into the open again. This is pretty much, so they're sort of, this is day 3 of wrapping up the scooter. Get everything wrapped up. Okay, then we'll walk it out. Super, wish I had my key. I could drive a little bit on the grass, huh? Hold forward. And hold the brakes up and push it out there. There we go. Alright, we're out now. Move it along. All right, you guys ready? We're going back to the front. Continue back our journey. Only thing about this mirror here, if I lean like this, I'm afraid my arm right here, it's gonna keep on trying to push it. So, but I'm probably not gonna be backing up like this. So I'll just learn to back up a little bit more carefully. There we go. All right, let's get moving. You hear that little peep peep noise? You guys hear that? Watch. I think that cover is wrapped in. I'll show you right now. We'll mount that guy first. So I'm glad I was able to archive and look at the old picture. What I did was I looked at the old K&N air filter that we installed on there, the picture, and I caught an angle of it where I had it shown where it's mounted. So it's no different than what we currently had before. Just pretty much our tires just a little bit bigger, so that should actually fit just the same. And we changed the crankcase, but it's the same crankcase, long case, except for it's a B case now versus the A case. So we'll find that out. Okay, let me go ahead and open this. Lucky I got little long arms. He's gonna want to go out for a breather. You can go out for a breather, but just make sure you come back. If you're not going out, I think he got a little lesson from my brother there. My brother does discipline these dogs. When he's here, they don't even dare step foot out of the gate. So I think he's learning his lesson. It's like, I got shoes in the butt. Fox. So he's like, no, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Okay. So let me go and angle this scooter somewhere to the side here. You can see me work on it with the light hopefully coming to us. Alright, so this is a good angle here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys here where I'm thinking that this plate should have been or would have been. I'm not sure I should take off this belt here. This is how you take it off pretty much. It has so many levels of Velcro. Insane inside. It's a nice belt. I got the lighter version too, which I had to pay for that in cash. It wasn't too bad. It was only like 60 bucks, so I'm not sure. Insurance covered the rest. But it's a lighter version of it. It's same strap, but it doesn't have this big bulkiness. It still have those little, what do you call it, tentacles, like these guys right here. But it's just like 2 strips versus like 3 or 4 this guy has. Let's see how many this guy has. Oh, he has 4. Okay, the other one's just probably 2 strips or 3 maybe. But it doesn't have this back arching area or padding. But actually it's pretty light. It doesn't make you sweat a little bit. So the more air you can circulate in your body, the better, right? Okay, so let's go back, and I took a little bit of my allergy pill, so pardon me if I don't sound that excited, only because I'm drowsy a little bit. but it's better than sneezing my head off, right? So you don't see me reaching for the tissue yet. So this guy right here, I'm thinking uses this bolt right here to center it, if I'm not mistaken. And what he does is, I think this part right here screws in. It already has a back plate for him, right? So what it does, it goes in like this right here, look. See that? And then this side right here attaches to the little screw bolt there, which is perfect. What it does is it creates a lift for this guy here. So I think that's what's we need. So what we're gonna do is, and that's probably why this is like kind of rounded off. So you can put this sucker bolt in now. I gotta be careful though, taking it off. If I do take everything off, you know me, I like to replace it with some Allen bolts. So let's do that. And this guy right here, he was supposed to help hold the bushels of wires, these wires right here. But you can see here, we don't even need it, right? So we're not gonna put this guy in there, just no need for him. What he was something like this, I guess. Let's see if he's really that useful. So he goes in like right here. And I guess he hooks in all these wires right here to help hold them in place. But I think us not bending the wires too much extreme like that is actually better for it. However, this guy we do need, because I figure we need to lift this guy off here. If we do that, we don't have to actually maybe drill any holes out, and it'll still be just as good. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. Say hi. I'm with you. The one inside. Mà bây giờ thích nó mới klein đấy. Và vì cho lấy những cái đằng cho bà hai vị miền bóng trơn trâu. I was just telling my mom those stickers there in the license plate. We got to register. But when you tell we ban ticket, mà we tell we just mới bóng ấy thì tôi put năng ấy with the double lá. Clopey Royal lá miền ticket, I mean sticker. That day a couple days. My dad, my brother got a ticket for parking his car out there non-op. So I guess $200, man, just for a sticker. You should have just paid the registration with that price. Awesome. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and, not awesome for my brother, but just awesome that we can move forward here. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's see what kind of Allen bolts. I think we do know what Allen bolts we need. And also we're gonna play around. After that, we're gonna play around installing our lights here. I really just want to install the Hikura lights here, these Japanese lights here. Hikura. Yep, we only need one of them. It comes with its own little, I guess, stabilizer adapter, which is pretty damn cool. Remember again, I lost that socket though, H5, so hopefully these guys don't take H5. If they take H5, we got another detour. I gotta go find that socket. So, unfortunately. Okay, let's go and check this out. Let's see, well, first of all, before we decide what socket needs, we need to know what Allen bolts it needs first. So, we got our plate here. Let's go and look for that Allen bolt that fits this guy. Also, we need to take out the other one too, so we do need H temporarily. We gotta do it quick because I know it has gasket seal on there, but we want to make sure we place it out for a lifelong one. I think it takes the H6 somewhat, and we have plenty of H6 sizes, so let's find out which one it takes. So let's remove that guy as well. We have to remove him anyway because we're about to bolt the plate on there. So I'm excited. That's the part where even the drowsy medicine can't stop me, because we're almost in the final phase of getting everything buttoned down. I'm super excited. We're also going to install our headlights here that I've been wanting to. So I think it's a perfect timing to do that all at once. And then we're going to check out the intermittent issue we still have in the front, which I doubt it, because all that was, like you guys saw, was just a bad reflector. This is 3/8. Come on, let me find that. Let me find the 8mm. There it goes. There's 8mm here. We want probably extension to help further. All right, there we go. I'm trying to find a long extension for it, but there we go. I think this, no, this is not it. These are the power tool extension. All right, keep digging through my stuff here. Might fall through the cracks, which it always does. Holy smoke, what's this? No, H5, baby. Cool deal, we didn't lose anything. The whole extension fell out of it with it, so nice. I knew it'd come back home. Always does, and we found our extension at the same time it was on it, so let's go ahead and get on it. let's do this. Let's see here. Let me bring a chair. I gotta be comfortable. Get the experience worth it. And I'm also debating, you know, I can say that we have a hybrid 232 sort of, right? Hybrid in the engine part, not the gas or electric part, because we are using the Tata 232. So let me sure. Go ahead. Look at that. He's go. He is obedient. He didn't even escape. Now where's Donut? Oh, Donut's like right underneath the car. Look at him. He's underneath the truck right there. He's like, I ain't worth it. When they're hot, they're lazy. Well, I don't know if they're not ever lazy. Donut anyway. He's just getting old. Look at him, there he is. Hi, Donut. This guy's always curious. It's like a teenager versus Donut, who's an OG. All right, so here we go. They both have good and bad qualities. The other one's a fox. He's a good guard dog. He'll chase anything. But Donut, he's like, it's not food. I'm not chasing it. Okay, here we go. So they both got their own spunknuity. Alright, so we're going to try to see if we need something small, right? And I believe we got a washer for it before. Do we need a crush washer? That's debatable. I don't think so. So this one will have its own little back plate array, which you don't have to worry about putting a nylon washer. But I don't think it's actually even going in. Maybe too big for it, really. Let me do it slowly. Oh yeah, it is going in, but see there? It's got a little free plate going on as well for it. So this will be the plate for it, I guess. That's interesting though, huh? And let's see what Allen bolts it takes. Oh my gosh, might be the H5 that we were looking for. So let me go back, bring the H5. Just did a ninja on it. Okay, let's check this out. H5, bam. Lucky it did take an H5. And we found it right away before it's too late. Okay, so I guess this does take this one, I believe. It feels very tight though. I'm not sure I'm cross-threading it or what. Yeah, it feels like it's getting too tight. Huh. Well, let's see our other choices here. From our existing bolt collection here. I think they're the same if we were to put these guys on there too, so I don't think they're any different. See this one right here? This is probably going to be the same stiffness. Yeah, it's going to be the same stiffness. So we're going to go for this one. We're going to mount this on here. Yeah, there's no need to need a lock washer going on the plastic mount. But we can put some red Loctite, I mean some blue Loctite, of course. Just keep the vibration from hammering. While we're doing that, let's go and remove the other guy here. So let's take him out quickly and see how long. Okay. You know, one I guess a comment there asking. You know, I took out all my stator and I don't know which bolt goes to which. I wouldn't try to be perfect really, because you know nothing in the GY6 is precisely. Sometimes they give you whatever's available too. So don't sweat it, because usually people like myself take these regular hex bolts out and exchange them for Allen bolts, so it's not like they're going to be accurate, right? So we're going to do that just like I just talked about. You want to torque them back to about 5 to 7 foot-pounds. There we go. That was easy. Take them out right now. Broke right off. Don't even need this further to twist it. So we're going to use this one to grab with that one. I was wondering what will hold this guy, right? You can see here it has a little slit too. It's kind of funky. So besides this guy right here and this guy right here, I think that's it. I would probably love to change this out for facing the other way and put some Allen bolts instead, but it's already done, so we'll keep it there. Looks like little ugly green antennas, but we'll see. If we take it all out again, I will flip the screw around to go to the other side. But these one can definitely be changed for some Allen. Let's see how long this sucker is. Don't worry, this one screw here is not going to cause a leak or anything like that, as long as we do it quickly enough. So here we go. All right, so we'll torque it back to 80 foot inch-pounds, which is equivalent to about 8 foot-pounds or 7 foot-pounds. So you can see here, he's not that. So he's pretty much got this whole side here not threaded. Doesn't really matter to us. because once we put them in there, it should be replaced. Let's go and find equivalent of an Allen bolt the same length, and I think I might have it right here in front of me. Let's check it out. A little shorter, but it'll still probably get most of the thread. Let's see the next one here, or maybe the next one over. All right, this guy's a perfect one, perfect match. There you go, same height. He doesn't have the smooth thread, but that's fine, it still work. So what we're gonna do is give him a lock washer. Well, not even, well, should we? Yeah, why not? Give him a lock washer and also thread locker. So he's gonna have the best of both. So here we go. This guy right here, he's gonna be taking it like this. So this is him right here. He's gonna crush himself. When he crushes himself, it's creating a little bit of a tension here, so it's not gonna actually back away smoothly because it has tension from the lock washer right there. See that? That lock washer is going to help the vibration. Now with this guy here, there's no need to really give him, but we'll give him a new washer there. There's no need to give him an ugly one because he's going on plastic, you know what I mean? Plastic normally has a bit of flexibility already, so there's no need to put a lock washer, but you're going on metal to aluminum, lock washer would be nice. Okay, so let's do this. First things first. We can do one at a time. So let's try to mount this guy first, and then we'll come back for this guy. And we'll get our blue Loctite ready. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and get this wheel situated, because I think that's what we're hearing, that rattling noise. It's from the wheelbase. So you guys can see from underneath. So there we go. Turn it a little bit over to the side. All right, get that focus area there. I know this cable's in the way, so you really can't see what I'm seeing. So let me see if I can get in over the cable. The cable's still in the way, huh? All right, so sort of in the way, or not in the way. There we go. You guys can see it now. Sort of, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is get this reach over to the back of this plate here. Maybe move a little bit. So I just want to get an idea. Again, we want this washer here to face behind, but we want to go and put blue Loctite, or we could put it near the thread. Well, the thread's going to go in there like this. So once we get in there, I'll put it right now, prepare it. So here we go. We're going to go and put the blue Loctite. We're not going to put a lock washer, just a regular washer. Wow, this maybe because I'm not upside down. Look at that. Plenty, right? That's fine. A little generous portion there. Alright, so there we go. Hang them up a little bit. That will prevent him from just, you know, vibrating off over time. So let's do this. We'll get our plate. I just want to do a dry fit to make sure we know exactly what we're doing. I think it goes like this way. I think, or maybe the non-sharp. Well, it can't be the non-sharp edge because this thing right here will not sit like that. So it has to go in like this. All right, so it's going to be a little harder because I need to get through here. And hopefully I could do it. Alright, bear with me. Alright. Got my finger through this little hole there. I still don't see him yet. Okay, so I'm going to just twist freely. I'm hoping to drive a little bit whatever thread I can in there. I think he's going in there. Yeah. Alright, he's biting him. Alright, now it's time to go get my extension. So I have to lift it all the way over there eventually. So let me go my extension, tighten this guy a little bit more for my sake. Alright, so there's nothing but Allen here. Alright, so here we go. First of all, we can just tighten him where we can. So I'm going to go ahead and flex him around like this. Well, we got to get the Allen one right. Dad's here. It's great. All right, there we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and tighten it. Hi, Dad. Maybe I need to actually bolt this guy down too, maybe, I don't know. But this guy here, he's so flexible. I can't get him to just stay still so I can tighten. So I might need to bolt this guy down temporarily, or just really just bolt him down, period. Okay, let's see, we can hold him like this. There we go. You guys see that? I'm holding him and tightening. There we go, it's going. เคยใช่ปะเนี่ยอันนี้ไอ้ที่ bracket ไว้ช่วยตบไว้เลย so I found the bracket for it so hold it ก็มาการដាក់ចតតាអានេះ bracket ខ្ញុំមើលអារូបថតចេញវាលហើយចឹងវាធ្វើលហើយចឹងហើយទៅ bolt ទៅអានេះហើយវាជាប់ like that see that hold that thing so 1 2 3 that's it 3 so just 3 bolts to really hold this like បាទណាផកគេតាខ្ញុំផ្លេចខ្ញុំមើលរូបទៅថាអាចចៅទៅណា so there we go now it's so tight I can't well I can bend it now but all right now we have to actually force it forward which is easy and then that's it we put it right there in alignment so let's go and put some red Loctite on this guy he has also the wash I mean not red Loctite blue Loctite and he also has the washer to do his thing so what I'll do with this guy here I'm gonna go and put that blue Loctite. I'll put it probably somewhere around here. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna go all the way in there anyway. So I'll just put it right there. Oh, look at that spatting. Some fell on the hose and some fell a little bit in the bottom there. All right. Let me see if I can get a little bit off the hose there. All right, there we go. Just that little bit there. All right, so let's lift this guy up and push him in forward. All right, there we go. Don't want to cross thread him. Take all the little extra blue Loctite that's in my way here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and button him down. And I can bring my little torque socket needed to for 80 inch-pound. So sorry guys, I'm going to have to back you guys up a little bit so you guys can see. And I can get my hand in there. So you might be able to come from here from the side of me. And there's the lift that we're looking for. Hopefully it doesn't push it to the point where the other side gets smashed in as well. So we're hoping. You can see how much lift it caused. It caused almost a good inch lift, really. And I'm not sure that's what we really want, but we'll find out. Let me go ahead and just kind of semi-tighten this guy down a little bit before we torque him all the way down. We'll take a next look at it. So there we go. It's easy right here. Just get him in there. Nice. There we go. There you go. He's pushing back in now, which is a good thing for us. It's so weird, huh? You can see how the plate is. Look, check it out. It smashes a little bit like that, but it works though. There you go. Look, he's bringing him in now. Now he's about 1/2 inch gap right there. That's what we probably want. We want that lift to happen. All right, I'm still going in. Still got a ways. He's not tight yet. There we go. He's going in now. All right, so now I'm gonna go and get my torque tool, and we're gonna set him to 84 inch-pound. We'll leave him in like this. 84 inch-pounds is equivalent to about 7 foot-pounds, you can say. Yeah, I just don't want to over torque these guys. If you don't have one, you can just tighten as much as you can. Not much as you can, but if you don't know your own strength, just don't do extremely. It's still driving to aluminum, by the way. Alright, so. Yeah, my dad just came by earlier. So, that's good. Him and mom just staying here, hanging out with us. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if this guy's preset. Yep, it's already preset to 80. You can see there. It says 80 and then 4. So, excuse me. Here we go. And see me go ahead and torque it to 84 inch-pounds, again, which is probably equivalent to 7 foot-pounds. So you only want to get the torque tool after it's snug, okay? And then you can go ahead and go for it. There you go, you hear a snap? Finally, I did it twice just to make sure, maybe a third time just to double check. Okay, and the rest is going to be depending on your blue Loctite for you to cause the vibration. That's it. That way you know you won't over torque it something. Super. There it is. Nice plate there, holding this guy. I see a little nice clean wedge. Now that what's going to determine is the next side here. It's going to determine if it's going to rub or not. So let's take a look at here, and let's just pray that it did the lift for us. Ooh, yeah, he's sort of rubbing. Sort of, I can say. Not knowing for sure yet. But I think he might be okay. See if I can swing this guy forward a little bit. Alright, so I mean, I guess he's rubbing or not rubbing. You can see here lightly. So this side right here, see, I can't push him down anymore, so that's a good. He's stabilizing the wheel area. So this is good. This guy right here, I mean, we can expand him a little more because I don't think this side's rubbing here, see? This side's not rubbing. But when it gets narrower here, it starts rubbing. I think it's because he's not able to free from this sprocket here. That's probably the only downside I see. Also, by the way, I put a little lug nut here as well to wedge in between. Let me see what I can do. If I take off this lug nut here, let's see if he will actually be much a little better off for us or worse. You can see here that side right there is not rubbing either. It's getting close though, but it's not rubbing. You can see that? It's getting close, but it's really not rubbing. So if I remove this guy here, because I put a little nut in between here, let's see if he'll be better off without it, right? So let me go and take this guy off and see how I can flex this guy. Or maybe he needs to be there, I don't know. I think if I push it in more, what will happen, right? I can probably adjust this really. So let me go and see if I can try to adjust it. Okay, so I'll bring this guy right here. Oh. And let's go and back this out. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this guy backed out. And I'm going to remove the washer that I made for myself. And since we put blue Loctite 24 hours ago, we'll need to do it again to get him off. Alright, so let's check that out. Also, he has a lock nut as well, which is great for him. You'll see that nut in a little bit. I'm going to back it out. I just put the nut there to see if it helped gap it because I didn't have the other. So we're not going to use the nut. Let me do a dry installation first before I put blue Loctite and finalize him again. See how much he'll go in and do his thing or not do his thing. Yeah, I don't think he really matters, so it doesn't seem like it's affecting him one way or the other with the nut. So let's not put the nut because it's not adding value to it. I'm not just trying to get more, dead weight on there. So let's go with this blue Loctite and get it done with. So he's just kind of a little bit touching here. Oh, let's see if I can swing it more. Oh no, it's going in too much. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's not really that bad. So let me go and blue Loctite this real quick and we'll just call it. I think he's over today. I think over time it's eventually gonna be okay with this guy here. It's just not adding any more clearance for us. I'm not sure you guys saw that. Oh, you guys can't really see that area, huh? But I can show you here. See that right there? This right here, it's rubbing in just a corner though. On the sides right here, it's kind of wedged open. Look, I can put my finger in there. See, that's how I know there's a gap there. It just gets closer only because I believe this guy right here, I mean, we might maybe sand this guy down a little bit because the way this guy right here is, he's not letting him open more. So what we could do, if we really want to fix this and make it like thoroughly, we can take it all off. We could take it all off, or see, that guy's no longer rubbing. Yeah, we could, or we can just keep it. I mean, it's going this way, right? So the gap here, if the worst kind of worst, it's probably just gonna rub dirt off of this side here, and we might see a little rub on this side, but I don't think it'll cause some serious, you know what I mean, some serious damage. So let me see if I can lower this, free him up a little bit. No, he's not. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He'll just squeeze through a little bit. So let's try to ride like this as it is, and we can come back and we can take this whole thing off. And then we do decide to, you know, take it really completely off, I'll change these little alien antlers for some Allen one, flip them the other way so the Allen bolts are showing on this end. So no big deal. All right, so let's go and put this guy back without that lug nut. We don't need any extra items in there. Always got a bit of them come out. This is like burp out, you know what I mean? Now it's got quite a bit. More than, you know, really needed, but oh well. Unless we need something else to bolt really quickly, then we can start putting them on there, right? But nothing else until we actually put the front cover. So he's gonna get quite a bit just for no reason. So here we go. This again, everything vibrates off. I even put a lock washer for extra security. There we go. All right, that's good. So let's go and tighten him down. You probably want to torque this the same. This probably like helps scrape the dirt off, I guess, when they're coming downward this way. But yeah, that little bracket sure has helped. I think without the bracket, we wouldn't know where to go with this guy. All right, there we go. There we go. Just want to give a good tighten down. You know me, I kind of like things level my hexagon, so I'll try to go another quarter turn. There we go. Should be good enough for me. Try to get my hexagon level. You probably can't see that as black on black, so I try to have the hexagon, the top part, flat top, comes riding, sort of. It looked like it tried, but it's good enough. So it's stiff on there, so it's not going anywhere here, that guy. So yeah, every time you break a bolt, you want to make sure you get ready to blue Loctite again. It's only good when it's first time usage, and once the cement's in there, you move it, it breaks the cement, it's no good to have it. So that was done. Yeah, that was easy, huh? We got that all nice and done. So we're good. We are good there. I don't think these guys will vibrate off. So, yep, that's it. So that was our issue there with our, you know, real cover. I was surprised. I was thinking that you kind of can't put it on. Now, what I wish I did was actually take it off and spray paint it. Huh? I could have done that, right? Gave it a little dark look versus. You know what I mean? It looks like now it's like a shiny gold one. Doesn't even look that great. But it would work. Huh. Yeah. I'm sure I could spray and paint afterward, cover everything else and give a squirt. No big deal there. Alright, let's go and check out and play around with our light system here. So that's going to be exciting. Let me go and put these guys back. Adapter, just in case I need it. We found now our H5, which is awesome. And we got another spare bolt here just for backup again. If we need it, we have it now. Put this back. Our H5, we'll probably come back to it shortly. Looks like we're gonna be playing around with it. So let's go and connect our headlights. Let me put these guys in here. Close these guys up. We didn't actually have to use this guy. So yeah, that was actually the frame bolt for the wheel guard. Can you imagine? Or the wedge bolt. I would never even guess that if I did not look at those old archive pictures of where it was. So I guess it has the purpose of everything. Lucky we didn't just discard